Okay, we just got this back in stock. This is Pie Face. We got about 11 of these guys, and if you saw this video, a lot of people have seen this video, and it's probably what sells this game more than anything else. You see it's his grandpa and his kid, grandkid, I'm sure it is playing this game. And this is a wacky game of Russian roulette. They have like a little bit of like whipped cream in that little hand, and basically it's like Russian roulette if the Three Stooges invented it. So watch for a second, you'll see. There you go, right in the face, rolling on the ground, literally rolling on the ground, laughing. If you search on YouTube for Pie Face, you'll find this video. It's really hysterical watching him play. I love this part. Kick him. But yeah, it's a great little game. It's not strategic at all. It's just wacky goofiness, but it's been super popular, being lots of calls that have been coming in for this guy. But we finally were able to get in. We had to scramble yesterday just to get the 12 that we did get, and all of our distributors are already blown out. So this is a really great holiday game, and just goofy wackiness. That's all it really is. And we got a bunch of other ones that came in. We got the expansion for Cold Express. If you play Cold Express or are familiar with it, basically it's a game about cowboys that are robbing this train. And I got the game on the other side. I'll show you in a second. But this is an expansion for it. See, adds a stagecoach for more action, horses for more movement, a shotgun for more danger, and see, expansion for more fun, hostages for more money, some whiskey for more efficiency. That doesn't make sense to me. New actions and even more twists. Let me show you like the original game. This is the expansion, horses and stagecoach. The original game, here we go. It's basically you're on this train and you're a bunch of cowboys and you're robbing them, and you're playing these cards out. You're kind of programming your movements. So you're running from car to car and actually shooting people and punching people, making them fly into other cars, and you get as much loot as you possibly can. And that's a great game, and this came out, the expansion. We just got our copy in today. So it's a really unique game. It's really easy to get into. We learned it pretty quick. We only got a couple things wrong when we first played it, but we still learned it pretty quick. And let's see, we got some more copies of Coup that came in. Flip City came in. I played this once. It's a real simple card game about building cities, so there's a lot of combos that go on with it. So I can't go into detail on the specifics on it. It's a kind of a popular, I don't know if it's popular, but it's a real interesting game. It's a popular designer, Tasty Mental. Let's see, we got some Yahtzee scorecards that just came in. And basically, they're scorecards. Some people just don't want to draw lines and things like that, and people just like the convenience of doing that. Let's see, what else we got? We got Flux, Pirate Flux. If you're not familiar with any of the Flux games, basically it's a game where you're playing out the rules as you go. You don't even know how to win yet until you actually play a goal to win. And they have like several different themes in addition to the original one. This is the pirate version. And see what else. We got Once Upon a Time. This one's actually kind of neat, like if you're a writer especially. Once Upon a Time, basically it's a storytelling game where you're playing out cards and you're trying to guide the story to a secret happily ever after ending card that you have in your possession. And this is actually a writer's handbook, so it's really good for writers, especially if you're dealing with writer's block. It kind of came with it as a add-on. It's kind of cool. And so we also got the create your own story cards blanks. So you can actually make your own little story card. So if you really wanted to, you can make Once Upon a Time Against Humanity if you wanted to. You can go that route. Let's see. What else we got? We got Dueling 12 Days of Christmas. Once this is called 12 Days. This one that I believe this one that was shown on tabletop. This one's designed by James Ernest and Mike Sinclair, Sealinker, whatever. And 12 Days of Christmas by Dr. Gordon Hamilton. So I'm not sure exactly what the differences are, but we do have both. So if you're looking for a good Christmas themed game, you go search on YouTube for 12 Days. In tabletop, you'll find an episode. I believe they play multiple games in the same setting. So let's see, we got Phase 10 back in. Not my favorite game, but a lot of people love it, so it's kind of a classic. We've got Squirrels back in, a real simple card game. It's been real popular here. I'm not sure why. I haven't really tried it, so I couldn't really say. So we got the Star Wars X-Wing, the K-Wing back in, and we got Jenga Boom back in. Yeah, it's kind of a reverse Jenga in a way, trying to build it, and before it explodes and shakes apart. We got Magic Labyrinth back in. This one's a really cool game. It's been real popular here. It's kind of a memory game where you're effectively trying to navigate an invisible maze. So you're trying to get your piece through the maze, and you have this little steel balls connected to a magnet on your piece. So if you try to go through, you roll dice, see how many places you want to go, and if you hit a wall, you have to go back to where you first started. And basically, you're trying to get, like, I believe it's like 5 of these different little items on the board. So whoever does that first wins. And the same company, they really love their magnets for some reason. We got called Spooky Stairs. Basically, it's a real simple game where you start out with putting a ghost little shell under your on top of your piece. They have like nice little wooden pieces of this focus. There we go. And you enclose them, and you have to remember which piece is yours, and you're just trying to get up to the top of the stairs first. It's a game that's for ages 4 and up, so it's more of a family game. So it's real simple, real easy to get into. So it's a real good family games if you're playing with the younger ones. And we also got a version of Bingo. We got a real nicer one in yesterday. The whole cage is like a real more of a basic version we just got in. And let's see, got a real cool travel version of Mahjong. It's a tiny, really cool little clasp. It's like a little travel version. It's like they're scaled down. I can't really open it right now, but it's a real slick version. And then this one's also been popular, Ghost Blitz. Ghost Blitz, basically it's a game of pattern recognition and speed. So you flip over a card, and everybody's trying to figure out what card is either there or not represented at all, side by shape and color. Like for this one, for example, shows a blue couch and a white mouse. So I'll go slow over it so you get the idea of it. So you can't be the couch because the couch is red, so that's not right. The mouse is in the picture, in the card is white, but the actual mouse is gray, so that's not right. So it can't be the mouse. It also can't be the ghost because that ghost the mouse in the picture is white. So that eliminates that. And the last one that eliminates is the chair, which is blue, and the chair is blue, or the book's blue. So the only thing that's not depicted in the card by color or shape would be the green bottle. So you snatch it up really quick. And sometimes you're going to have the exact same thing. You might have like the actual blue book in the card. So that plays really quick, and it's actually pretty fun. Yeah, actually we do have a pie face. I sold one. We got 12 of them in, and we're going to I really doubt these are going to last through the end of the week. So it's like if you're in the Folsom area, you definitely want to give them come out and grab one because it's a blast. Let's see, and back to Ghost Blitz. There's also Ghost Blitz 2, which basically they're both standalones, and you could combine them somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but if you combine the original one plus the Ghost Blitz 2, and somehow makes up to 3 games. I haven't really played it, so I couldn't really say. And already went over that one. Got Bingo, and we got a bunch of puzzles that just came in too. Some of these were expecting to come in tomorrow, so I wasn't. It's a lot more came in today than I knew. So we got a few different puzzle companies. We got Schmidt. These pretty nice 1,000 piece puzzles. Got a little ship, and we got that guy there. Another 1,024 piece puzzles, kind of odd. And 1,500. And so we got quite a few of them. We got mostly Ravensburger puzzles in here, so we got quite a few of them. But here's just a few of the newer ones that we just got in today. and this nice little kids puzzle, and that's about it. Well, tomorrow we're getting in some more poker chips and some poker cases, and we're probably not going to make a video for that, but that's about it. So we'll talk to you next time. Bye.